morning, viewers. Welcome to our weekly news roundup, where we bring you the most significant stories from around the globe. I'm Toby with an I, and here are this week's top headlines. Whether it's world or local, funny or serious, we will have your top stories here. So as we say cheerio, I pray God has blessed you as he has blessed me. And we will cover the world's tensions in the Middle East, strategy from the Democrats, and deportations. Locally, we will discuss the bridge collision on Interstate 75 South in Ohio, a kidnapping ring uncovered, and the search for a missing teen, all on IM&M News. Per 13 ABC News Toledo, search parties organised to locate 13-year-old Kei'Mani Latigue, who had been missing from North Toledo since Sunday, March 16th. Family members and community volunteers actively united in efforts to find her. Today is Friday, March 28th, 2025, and there have been breaks in this story. God bless. In a deeply tragic development from Toledo, Ohio, 13-year-old Kei'Mani Latigue would have celebrated a birthday this Friday, March 29th, 2025. She was found unalived in an abandoned residence on March 24th under even sadder circumstances. Her father, 33-year-old Darnell Jones, was arrested in Columbus, Ohio, and charged with her murder.
13 Action News starts now with breaking news.
We continue to follow breaking developments in the case of a missing 13-year-old girl. Investigators finding a body on the second floor of an abandoned house on Miami Street in Toledo today and tonight. The coroner's office confirms it is Kei'Mani Latigue. Her father, Darnell Jones, is charged with murder in connection to her death. Court records show he has an open warrant for his arrest. We have team coverage tonight as 13 Action News reporter Lily Lowndes takes us into the discovery on Miami Street. Lily.
Yeah, Christian, family members of the 13-year-old Kei'Mani Latigue were heartbroken as they gathered in front of an abandoned home on the east side earlier today. That's where police say they found her body. The family of Kei'Mani Latigue is in mourning. They were distraught on Monday.
This is a child. Where is she?
As a search for a missing teen,
I want answers, and I'm not going to stop until I get them.
Came to an end at this abandoned house on the corner of Miami and Wilmot. This is where Toledo police say they found a body on the second floor. A body they believe to be 13-year-old Kei'Mani Latigue, the teen who has been missing for more than 1 week. Kei'Mani's mother, Tiara Caston, said it's a place her daughter never should have been.
I have no idea. My daughter, there's no reason my daughter would ever be over here. My daughter go to school, go home, go to school, go home. She go play her basketball, come home.
Caston lives in Cleveland. The last time she saw Kei'Mani earlier this month, they played video games and caught up. Caston said she did not know what she would do if she found out her daughter had died.
Yeah, her birthday's the 28th, she'll be 14.
A life cut too short, as the Lucas County Coroner's Office identified the body found as Kei'Mani Monday night. Police say the last person to see her was her father, Darnell Jones. Officers issued a warrant for his arrest for abduction. Jones previously told 13 Action News he last saw Kei'Mani on March 16th when she was afraid to be home alone.
Came over here because she said that if it seemed like somebody was trying to break into the house.
The abduction warrant said that he's given inconsistent statements to detectives. Now, police have issued a murder warrant for Jones. Officers say Kei'Mani was found with an apparent fatal injury. As the case continues, family members say they do not know what to think and are still searching for answers. The coroner is set to do a full autopsy of Kei'Mani's body tomorrow. Police are still looking for her father, Darnell Jones, on a murder charge. The family is planning a vigil for the teen tomorrow at the location her body was found. Christian.
Lily Lowndes reporting for us in studio. New video into our newsroom shows a dramatic situation as Kei'Mani's grandmother's house. Our crew witnessing at least 2 people being taken away in handcuffs by Toledo police. One of the women is believed to be the grandmother. We called the Lucas County Jail to confirm, and at last check, she was not booked.
Authorities issued an abduction warrant for Darnell Jones on March 23rd, which was upgraded to a murder charge following the discovery of Kei'Mani's vessel. Jones was located in Columbus, Ohio, where he was banged and wounded by SWAT officers during an attempted arrest, for he was armed. And kudos to CPD for how they handled the confrontation.
We begin with breaking news. A shooting scene in Columbus, and the man police shot is wanted in the murder of a 13-year-old girl in Toledo, a teenager who happens to be his daughter. Police are now confirming this afternoon an officer shot and wounded Darnell Jones today. Jones is now facing charges in Columbus. And 13 Action News reporter Alexis Means is live this afternoon with what we have learned since we first brought you this breaking story today at noon. Alexis.
Tony, he is facing charges in Columbus as well as here in Toledo. He's facing a murder charge here in Toledo. I want to show you the scene here where they found the body yesterday. As you can see, there are a number of balloons and candles and teddy bears in honor of this little girl who lost her life over a senseless crime or whatever happened to her, according to police. Now, police put out an alert for officers around the state to be on the lookout for Darnell Jones. Columbus police were looking for him yesterday. Police say Darnell Jones may have been walking around a neighborhood in Columbus all night. The SWAT team found him. There was a confrontation. Police say Jones had a gun and pulled it. Police shot him. Jones is the father of Toledo teen Kei'Mani Latigue. The 13-year-old was found in an abandoned home yesterday. Jones is wanted for her murder. A Columbus police officer said the girl's throat was cut. A warning, the details might be disturbing to hear.
This is what SWAT does. SWAT goes out there. Some of them have uniforms. Some are in plain clothes and plain cars. It's my understanding that they had a location on this suspect vehicle, and they did what they do. They circulated the area. They saturated the area of the short north, and one of the SWAT officers did find them. There was a confrontation. The individual had a gun. You pull a gun as officers. We've said many times, this is the outcome you could expect. The officers shot him. It's my understanding. He is in a local hospital right now.
A spokesperson for the city of Toledo says Mayor Wade Capsicavage spoke to the mayor of Columbus. The police chiefs are sharing information and working together to investigate this incident that happened in Columbus, as well as the investigation here. We're told you, as you mentioned, the Columbus police officer said that Darnell Jones is in the hospital. He is facing charges in Columbus. He's also facing a murder charge here. He's expected to face a judge tomorrow in Franklin County. Tony, back to you.
Alexis Means reporting live for us this afternoon. Meantime, police in Toledo have been looking for Jones since they discovered the body of his 13-year-old daughter, Kei'Mani Latigue, in an abandoned home on Miami Street just this past Monday. That was days before she would have turned 14. Jones, initially charged with her abduction, police have since added the charge of murder. The autopsy today reveals the teen died from wounds and cuts in her neck. Community coming together today, remembering Kei'Mani. In a statement to 13 Action News today, Toledo Public Schools say in part they're saddened by the loss of their friend and classmate, adding that Kei'Mani will be remembered as being very personable and someone who got along well with others. Toledo Public Schools says Kei'Mani was recently recognized at the school's honor roll assembly and was to begin a kindness award later this week. Counselors and therapy dogs are at the school this week to help all of those who are grieving. And happening tonight at 6:15, the community is set to hold a vigil for Kei'Mani at the house at the corner of Miami and Wilmot, the one you just saw behind Alexis Means. Lily Lowndes will be there, and she's going to have an update on Action News at 11 o'clock. You can also stay informed on this case as it progresses by downloading our 13 Action News app. That is a free download in your phone's app store.
This heartbreaking incident has raised numerous questions within the community, prompting calls for a thorough examination of the circumstances of Kei'Mani's death. The story is still unfolding, and therefore these reports are alleged. Moreover, for a detailed overview of this case, you can follow and watch the full reports in the description box below. And please stay tuned to IM&M News. All right, everyone, may you all be safe, and we pray for God's protection over all of our babies, for only He sees everything, not Facebook. Parents, I know that we cannot see everything. Therefore, it is of great importance that we teach our children the way in which they should go. I am the Ego, Toby with an I, signing out until the next episode.